Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Scamming Failures. Scammers who simply didn't have what it takes. Well, Frank Thomas certainly didn't when he contacted Cassandra. Frank Thomas was cheated. He clearly got the free version of the script from some internet group and very rapidly discovered that maybe it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Before I read you the story of Frank Thomas, please subscribe to my channel and tap that notification bell so that you don't miss any future uploads. I'd really like to get to 10,000 subscribers, and it would really help if you subscribe to the channel. Hello, he said on Facebook. How are you doing today? Good morning, I'm fine, thanks. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Where are you from? I live near Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. That's a nice place to live. Well, I'm a single dad with 2 daughters. What about you, if you don't mind? Are you married with kids? No, I'm not married and I don't have kids. And no, I don't think a woman's place is in the home having babies. And no, I don't owe you an explanation of why. I'm a military doctor. I now work in hair in Iran, but I'm coming back to Texas by next month. This was the 28th of February. It was a leap year. What do you do for a living? I run the family estate. I breed cattle, ponies and horses. I don't come online on here that much, but I'm always on Google Chat, because I chat with my daughters over there, and I would love to chat with you over there too. Are you on Google Chat? So she gave them her email address, and of course they moved to Google Chat. And over on Chat, our man said, hello, how are you doing today? Hello again. You said you're coming back to Texas by next month. Why are you online talking to me? Shouldn't you be packing for the journey? Send me your picture, he said, sending her a photograph of a man. I don't send pictures to people I've just met online. My picture is on Facebook. Okay, I understand. Okay, please tell me more about yourself, like hobbies, interest, religion, and plans for your future. My hobbies are underwater yogic chairlifting and international stitch counting. I'm interested in the polymorphic relationship between beings of high intellectual worth and non-beings of random existence. I'm a member of the Order of the Great Plains Bison, and I plan to jog backwards round Suffolk. What are your hobbies, interests, religion, and plans for your future? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, he got that free version of the script. Anyway, my hobbies are swimming, playing games like basketball, golf, cheese. We haven't had that one for a while, have we? I'm a Roman Catholic by religion, and my plans for my future is to go into investment after my retirement and settle down again with my new family in any suitable environment. Why do you choose to remain single without a man in your life now? How do you play cheese? Will you love to get married again, if only you find the right one? How do you play cheese? That's a very strange assumption to make, she said in reply to him saying, why do you choose to remain single without a man in your life? And in reply to him saying, will you love to get married again, she said, impossible, as I've never been married. I am really searching for a mature, God-fearing, caring, trusted and honest lady who will be my wife and a mother to my daughter. What about you? What kind of a man will you love to meet? How do you play cheese? That's the 3rd time they've asked. And in reply to him asking what kind of man she'd like to meet, she said, one that answers the question the first time I ask it. In reply to her asking him, how do you play cheese? He said, no, I'm really searching for a mature, God-fearing, caring, trusted and honest lady who'll be my wife and a mother to my daughter. What about you? What kind of man will you love to meet? How do you play cheese? You said it's one of your hobbies. That's the 4th time I've asked. To which our man replied, not really. And then deleted a message, and I don't remember what he said. So you lied when you said it's one of your hobbies. What else did you lie about? Nothing. Tell me your real hobbies, please. So he copied and pasted a definition of how to play chess that he'd found online. That isn't cheese. Don't copy and paste irrelevant rubbish that you don't understand. Please tell me your real hobbies. So he did. He copied and pasted the same list and removed cheese. What would you consider to be a suitable environment? I don't understand you, he said. Of course, if you're looking at the screen, you'll see that he deleted all that. Cassandra, of course, then took to replying to his messages, so he couldn't remove them. So she screenshotted the bit where he said he wanted to settle down with his new family in any suitable environment. What would you consider is a suitable environment? You think deleting all messages is a good way to answer like a mature adult? Can we chat? You aren't doing very well so far. In fact, I'll reply to everything you say, so you can't just delete it. It will be easy to find men who are honest and caring this days, because most men are searching for the perfect woman to marry. But in the other hand, I am searching for the imperfect woman to love and care for perfectly. Are you a jealous woman? Are you an idiot? Thank you for telling me you don't think I'm perfect. Are you a jealous woman? Oh yes, very. Are you an idiot? Am filled of jealousy, said every woman's dream man. I will not love to see my wife hanging around with another man. People do say jealousy doesn't matter in a relationship, but I see it too as my first point, because it makes me secure my family. What are your favourite colours? Oh, great, I want a controlling narcissist, not greenish browniness. Are you an idiot? That's the third time I've asked. You will now have to ask your next question 3 times, adding 1 extra time for each time I have to ask again. Which our man replied, Are you an idiot? That doesn't count as an answer, so I'll ask for the 4th time. Are you an idiot? You've expected me to answer all your questions, only telling me your hobby is playing cheese, then telling me it isn't, then copying and pasting the definition of a totally different game, isn't the usual behaviour of an intelligent man, is it? To which our unintelligent man replied, No, it's not. So for the 5th time, are you an idiot? At this point, our unintelligent man gave up, went back to Facebook, and blocked Cassandra. John Morrison wasn't having a good day when he contacted Denise. Hello, pretty, he said. Good evening. Evening? How are you doing, pretty? I'm very well, thanks. Nice to meet you here. I hope you're having a good and wonderful time today. Good and wonderful. I'd say just good. I must say, it's an honour to write to a woman like you. I hope you're not being bothered. I'd like us to share a few ideas and get together as friends. I hope you don't mind. What kind of ideas do you want to share? Thank you for your kind. My name is John. What's your name? Oh, great. You sent me a friend request and didn't even bother to read my name. How disrespectful. Oh, okay. Well, I must confess to you that you have a nice and lovely name. Where are you from, and where do you live now? I hope you don't mind me asking. Nice and lovely, fancy that. I live in Guildford. Well, I'm from France, but I live in Worplesdon. Right now, I'm in Ireland. I'll be coming to Worplesdon in the next 23 days' time. Fancy you living that close to me, said Denise, because, of course, our man had looked on a map, found Guildford, and found that Worplesdon is a village close to Guildford. Sadly, I never asked him to pronounce it. That might have been fun. Have you been to the Ireland or France? He asked. No, I've never been to Ireland. I went to France a few times when my late husband was alive. Where are you? In Ireland. I'm not living in Ireland. I came here for contract. What's your occupation? I'm retired. I was an accountant and ran my own small business with my late husband. We did accounts for small businesses and individuals. Where are you in Ireland? I'm a professional engineer, currently deployed to Ireland. Do you get the idea this man sometimes tries to pull the military scam? Where are you in Ireland? I'm in the sea. Can I call you? On here? Yes. So, our man called her. Hello?
Hello?
So where are you in Ireland? You said you're at sea, but where are you in the sea?
Hello?
Yes, hello, you said that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Where are you in Ireland? You said in the sea, but which part of the sea?
Oh my god. I just told them in the sea I'm a marine engineer.
Oh no, oh my God, I just asked you which part of the sea you're in. Oh my God, apparently that was too difficult for him. Hello again. Was that too difficult a question for you? Are you going to talk to me or not?
Hello?
I can't hear you. Are you going to talk to me or not? No, apparently not. Oh my God, mimicked Denise at the end. Was that too difficult a question? Where in the sea are you? Dublin, Ireland. Atlantic Ocean, which is the other side of Ireland from Dublin. They moved Dublin, did they? Are you just a time-wasting idiot who won't talk? So he called her again. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, look at the screen, because you'll see he's playing one of those stolen videos, and you'll see that what he's saying isn't in sync with the lips of the man in the video. Watch out for this if you're talking to someone online and you only get a short video call with them. Are you really talking to the person that you can see on screen? Hello again, are you going to talk to me this time or not? Are you going to talk to me this time or not? I'll assume you're not. Are you just a time-wasting idiot or something? I'll assume that means you are if you can't be bothered to talk. Goodbye.
Hello, can I see your face?
Only if I can see yours.
Yeah, you can see mine.
No, I can't. I can just see a video of someone talking completely not saying anything that you're saying. See, he's talking now and you're not saying anything. So I want to see you. The real you, not a stolen video. I don't know how stupid you think I am.
I don't really understand. What are you trying to say?
You don't fully understand. Shall I make it really simple? You are playing a stolen video of someone that isn't you. I think even your small brain can cope with that. You're playing a stolen video that's now frozen of someone that isn't you, and if you press play again, it'll go back to the beginning, and the person in that video isn't you and isn't saying anything. And in fact, you're just showing me a picture now, aren't you? Because you can see the pictures moving around the screen and I can see the edge of it. I think you can probably understand that, can't you? Oh, there you go. You see, you press play and now he's gone back to the beginning.
I don't really understand what.
Yeah, I think even your limited brain understands that. I'll make it really, really simple for you because I realise you've only got a very small brain. You, as in you, the person that I'm talking to, are not the person that I can see on the screen. The person that I'm talking to, you, is not the person that I can see on the screen. That is just a stolen video of someone else. That is a video of someone else. I think even your small brain can cope with that. So either turn your camera on and show me the real you, or go away and try and scam someone else. Okay, you've chosen to go away and try and scam someone else. Don't blame you. Yeah, that's what I thought. You've kind of changed a bit, haven't you? You've lost about 20 years for a start. You've gone your hair's gone black instead of grey.
Can I see you? Can I see you?
No, you can't.
Why? I don't really understand. Why I can't see you?
Well, I realise you've got a small brain. We've established that already. Why do you think I would want to show my face to a scamming idiot like you?
Oh, shit. I don't fucking understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, well, yeah, you do understand because your language just deteriorated. You're a scammer. Why would I want to show you a scamming idiot at my face? Go away, grow up, go back to school, said Denise, and blocked him. Charles Randy thought talking to Cassandra might be a good idea. Hello, good morning, how are you doing? Good morning, I'm fine, thanks. You have a beautiful smile. That's very kind of you. What's your name and where are you from? Oh, great. You sent me a friend request and didn't even bother to read my name. I live in Suffolk in England. How did you expect me to know your real name when you have so many names on your profile? Cool, he said. What on earth are you talking about? What names? I can only see my own name there. Okay, fine. Well, I'm from Miami, Florida, but I'm currently in Germany. What names? What are the so many names, please? I just said it's cool. I can see your name, Cassandra, and it's a beautiful name as well. No, you didn't. You said, how did you expect me to know your real name when you have so many names on your profile? What are the so many names, please? Cassandra Higgins Danbury said. And that's so many names that you can't work out my name. You also have so many names that I can't work out what your real name is. It's fine, my bad. So how are you doing? I was better till you started talking rubbish. LOL, that's quite rude. Why? So was telling me there are so many names on my profile that you can't work out what my name is. It almost sounds as if you didn't even look and just copied and pasted that sentence. Really? Okay, if you say so. And so, he called her. Hello. Are you going to speak to me? Are you going to say something, or did you just call to waste my time?
Huh?
Is that all you can manage? Is it,
Can you hear me?
Just about, yes.
I said, why are you being so mean?
Why are you being so stupid? It's not very clever, is it, to send a lady a friend request and then ask her name without even looking at her name?
I said I'm sorry. That was cool.
Yes, you said you're sorry. That doesn't change the fact that you did it, does it?
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. My bad.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, how are you?
Well, I was better until you started acting like a child.
Oh, you take things so seriously.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Laugh because somebody contacts me and can't even be bothered to read my name? You think that's funny, do you?
Okay, it's fine. I'm sorry.
Yes, everything's fine, isn't it? All your mistakes are fine when you're caught out.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell me why you contacted me? Who are you?
I just wanted to be friend though.
You want to be friends? Well, that was a good start, wasn't it? Who are you?
Okay, my name is Randy.
Yes, unlike you, I can read that, yes.
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
Yes,
I
and you're half
live
awake. Why
in.
don't you phone me when you're either awake or sober or less stoned, or preferably all three?
Huh?
I said, why don't you call me when you're awake, not stoned out of your brains, and sober?
I'm awake already.
I can't hear a word you're saying. You're just mumbling.
See, let's just forget about the stuff and
Oh, for
let's just
God's
be
sake,
cool
man,
friends.
stop mumbling like a baby. What are you?
Well,
You're
what do you
stoned, aren't
mean?
you? You've been smoking the wacky backy. Yes, you are. And you think it's clever, do you, to phone a lady and try and talk to her when you can barely string a sentence together, and you sound like a gibbering idiot? Oh, and you've got your mate there. Presumably you were both on the wacky backy. Can I speak to your mate, please? Maybe he's a bit more with it.
What do you mean, my mate? What are you talking about?
The person that you're talking to. I can hear him. Give him the phone. Why on earth do you think I would want to
Well,
talk?
that was
Anyway,
my
now you've
colleague
got a
at work.
chipmunk. Now you've got a chipmunk in the room, have you? And why on earth do you think I would want to talk to somebody that's so stoned out of his brains that he can't even think straight, let alone talk properly?
What do you mean I can't talk properly? What are you saying?
That was a question, by the way. Why do you think I would want to talk to someone that's so... stop that
Listen,
ridiculous
listen.
squeaking in the background.
Listen, hey man, listen, you're being crazy right now. You don't know what you're saying, do you know?
Oh, good, you've woken up.
I keep quiet. I'm keeping quiet because I want to respect you and let's be cool friend, but you are being mean. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you sounded as if you were stoned out of your brains and you couldn't even string a proper sentence together, and you sounded half asleep and drunk.
What?
That's what I'm talking about.
Keep quiet. Why would you say such?
I beg your pardon.
Are you being stupid?
I beg your pardon. Why would I say such? Because you couldn't even string a sentence together and you sounded half asleep and stoned. I'll repeat that. The reason I'm saying that is because you couldn't string a sentence together and you sounded half asleep and stoned.
You have three names. You have three names on your profile. So I don't know the exactly name you are bearing. So I was like, you have so many names on your profile. So just tell me the one I'm going to be calling you. You were just like, what is that?
I beg your pardon.
If you can't be friends with me, then just tell me and keep off this stopping story, man.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're an extremely rude young man, aren't you?
I'm not rude. You are being rude, yeah, you know.
No, I'm not being rude. I'm simply telling you the truth. You sounded stoned and you couldn't string a sentence together. That was true. It wasn't rude. It was truth.
Then I replied, "I'm sorry. That was bad. That was for my fault. I know, but I already told you I'm sorry. But you keep on saying something. Well, okay,
Right, can I speak to your mate? You're clearly there with a friend.
What?
What? I said, can I speak to your mate? You're clearly there with a friend.
I'm with my colleague here, so why would you speak to my mate?
Exactly.
I'm your mate.
Can I speak to your colleague, please? Our man cut the call. Cassandra tried calling him back, but he wouldn't answer. Too rude to answer. Goodbye, she said, and blocked him. Alexander exhibited the usual geographical challenges when he spoke to Cassandra. Hello, Cassandra. Hello, Alex. It's my pleasure to meet you. I'd like to know more about you, for us to be good friends, if you don't mind. We can try. Where originally are you from, and where do you live now? Hello. Why do you want to know where I'm originally from? I live in Suffolk in England. Where do you live? I'm a Spanish man, but I've spent almost all my life in the USA. I live in Santa Ana, California, USA. Okay. I was checking the directory, and I unearthed your profile and thought you seemed worth talking to, so I added you. Hope you don't mind. I guess that probably wasn't meant to be as condescending as it sounds. Once again, it's really my pleasure to meet you. Are you married and do you have children? Neither. What do you mean? What do you think neither means? Of course I know what neither. Awesome, so why did you ask? It was mistyping. Very sorry about that. Okay? Okay. So what are you doing right now? I thought I was chatting to you, but I guess I was wrong. I must be talking to someone else and just thinking it's you. What are you doing right now? Of course you're talking to me. I'm a captain. Whatever that means. What are you doing right now? Just watch football news. I'm talking to you. You aren't at work. It's my resting time over here now. So you aren't at work. How do you normally spend your leisure time? So you aren't at work. By the way, what are you captain of? The hockey team? HMS Pinafore?
I am the captain of the Pinafore, and a right good captain too.
I'm currently captaining a ship from Northland to Egypt. I'm just resting right now. That's I'm talking to you. Oh, okay, where's Northland? I don't think I know it. It's on the north side. North side of what? The northernmost of North Island, New Zealand. It's coextensive with most of the north. That would have sounded so much better if you'd written it yourself, instead of copying and pasting half a sentence. How long have you been at sea? What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said. You don't even know what coextensive means. How long have you been at sea? Our man deleted a message. Goodness. How long does it take to sail from New Zealand to Egypt? Since you deleted that, I'll fill in the blank. You've been at sea for 6 months now. I've been in the 6 months now. Very sorry. I'm having mistyping on my computer. Been in the what? It takes months to get to Egypt, and it depends on how fast you drive the ship. Been in the what? How fast are you driving? And how long will it take you to get there? See, what are you doing for a living? To take good care of yourself and pay your bills. I mean your job or occupation. how fast are you driving? And how long will it take you to get there? And just for fun, I asked Google how long it takes to sail from Auckland in New Zealand to the port of Alexandria. Ports.com tells me it's 11,035 nautical miles, that if you do 10 knots a day, it will take you 46 days. Our man did say he was driving slowly, so let's reduce that to 6 knots a day. That tells me it'll take him 76 days. If we reduce it to 5 knots a day, which I think is only slightly faster than a narrowboat sails down a canal, that would take him 92 days. In a minute I'll ask Google how fast an oil tanker normally sails. And over here on the left of the screen is a route that a man might have taken to get from Auckland to Alexandria. He did get the first bit right. He would go from the Tasman Sea to the South Pacific Ocean and then various other seas in between. There's no mention on that of going anywhere near the USA, and it certainly isn't going to take him 6 months. Now let's see what speed a container ship would normally sail at. Google tells me that a container ship would typically sail at between 16 and 25 knots. Okay, let's put 15 knots into that same calculator we were using before. If he sailed at an average speed of 15 knots, it would take him 30 days. 1 month. I think our man just likes circumnavigating the globe for no good reason. Do you want a proper conversation, or do you just want me to answer your random questions while you ignore mine? It may take me 3 months to get there. I'm not driving too fast, because I don't want anything to happen to this ship on my way going. You said you've already been at sea for 6 months. Are you saying it'll take you 9 months to get from New Zealand to Egypt? Of course I want a proper conversation, that's why I'm still here talking to you. Yes! Cassandra sent a thumbs up. I run the family estate. I breed cattle and horses. Where are you now? You can ask me anything. I'll answer you. Okay? Where are you now? And which route have you taken from New Zealand? Wow! That's good to know about you. I'm currently in Mediterranean Sea. Oh dear, did you get lost? Which route did you take from New Zealand? Of course not. I thought you asked me where I am. Yes, I did. Which route did you take from New Zealand to get to Egypt? Port of Rotterdam. No, that's a place. Which route did you take? You've been at sea for 6 months. Where have you been in those 6 months? If you look on Google Maps, that should help you work out where you might have been. Tasman Sea. I can only check on Google Maps when I'm in the control room. And after that, you're the captain of the ship. Don't you remember where you went? Google Maps works on phone too. You should try it. After that, Pacific Ocean. I told you got some of it right. And after that, why is that so hard? Why don't you just tell me the route you took? When I'm in my room, my colleagues also drive the ship. Also! OFGS, that isn't even remotely an answer. You're the bloody captain. Now tell me why it's going to take you 3 months to get from the Med to Egypt. Are you going for a cruise round the Greek islands? Or do you just like sailing round in circles? Are you here to insult me? Do you think you can just come into my DM and insult me? You should ask questions very well before you talk, okay? I've been driving the ship from United States of America to Northland, from Northland down to Egypt, so don't come here to insult me, okay? Are you there? Yes, I'm back. You definitely told me it would take 9 months to drive from New Zealand to Egypt. You told me your route, Tasman Sea to the Pacific to the Med. You never once, not once, mentioned the USA, and I have no idea where Northland is. You definitely told me you're in the Med. You definitely told me it would take you another 3 months to get to Egypt. So it's you that's being rude and insulting, not me. I'm just asking about what you told me, she said, copying where he said, I'm currently in the Mediterranean Sea. You said that. You said it will take you another 3 months to get there from the Med. So I don't see why it's insulting to ask why it will take you 3 months to get from the Med to Egypt. It's what you said. So now I'm asking you questions very well, as instructed. Why will it take you 3 months to get from the Med to Egypt? Perhaps you'd do me the courtesy of answering very well, please. So why did you call me bloody captain? Because you don't ask your questions very well, okay? Because after I got to Egypt, I still have to offload everything and drive the ship back to Northland, and everything will take me 3 months. How should I have asked? I asked you which route you took. What wasn't right about that? And I have no idea where Northland is. Is it a fictional place you made up? So now I'm wondering, are you A, an experienced ship's captain who can talk knowledgeably about the route he's taken and about his work and journey? Or are you B, a teenage idiot who has no idea what he's talking about, so thinks being bloody rude is a good way to impress someone and make them believe you? You can choose A or B, and think very carefully about your next answer. Experienced, knowledgeable, mature ship's captain, or idiotic, rude teenage kid. I think I know which you'll choose. Our man made his choice. But I told you the route I took. You're still asking about that. I'm not rude, just the way you call me bloody captain that really make me feel so update. Very sorry the way I talked to you, okay? I mean Northland. I would love us to start a conversation all over again, okay? I'm not rude, okay? We don't understand each other very well. That's why we found ourselves in such mood, okay? Yes, you are rude, okay. Exactly. You told me the route you took, and it did not, I repeat, it did not include the USA. So this was rude, she said, copying the bit where he'd said, I've been driving the ship from United States of America to Northland, from Northland down to Egypt. And obviously you didn't tell me the real route you took, so please tell me which route you took. From New Zealand to Egypt. The real, genuine, honest, I can't lie to you route that you took. All of the route. Without me having to repeatedly ask you for each little step of the route. The full route, please. Our man tried to avoid the question as usual. I'm at work. I'll talk to you later today. When hopefully you'll have remembered the real route that you took. The real honest I couldn't lie to you route that you took. All of it. Northern Sea route, shipping to Alexandria. How are you doing? I've good connections today. I guess we can talk more better today. Hello. How are you doing? Hello. The whole of your route. You've been at sea for 6 months. The whole of your route, please. Unless you're making up silly stories and have never even been at sea, can either draw it on a map for me, or describe it in steps? To which our man replied, What do you mean? You don't understand that you've been at sea for 6 months. You don't understand that I've asked you which route you took, or you don't understand how to draw your route on a map, or you don't understand how to describe your route in steps. I can help you with that. You could try we left the port of, port name, in Northland on date. Then we went north, south, east, west, and went past name of country or island on date. Then we reached the name of sea. Then we sailed to name of country or island and reached there on date, and so on until the present day. Shouldn't be difficult. It should be recorded in your ship's logs or saved on your route navigation system. I can't tell you such information, okay? I'm very sorry. It's my proposal information. Ask me any questions. I'll tell you, not this, okay? It's too early to tell you such information, because I don't know who you really are. OFGS. That obviously means you're making up silly stories and have no idea what you're talking about. That's publicly accessible information that anyone can find on a ship finder app, so it's obvious you're just a liar. Where are you really? Nigeria? Very sorry I can't tell you that, because I'm afraid of pirate. Go away if you thought I'm lying to you, okay? Don't be ridiculous, you're on the ship finder app. Anyone can find you. There aren't pirates in the Med. Grow up. At least try and make up a story that sounds sensible. Apparently, that was too much for our man, who disappeared. I hope you enjoyed this compilation of honest, truthful and sincere scammers, all of whom failed to scam my girls. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.